welcome or welcome back to my channel. I think I've been saying that I would make like a binder flip through for a long time and I never did, but here it is. The day has come. The day has finally come. So I'm going to start from my smaller binders to my big binders. So this is an A7, A8. I'm not exactly sure, but I got this a long time ago. In here I have my red velvet, or what was left of my red velvet collection. I used to collect Irene, but if you collect SM groups, you know that it's like a hassle and it gets expensive, so I had to stop. But some of these aren't album cards. Like this one is from Silky's photo book, so it's not an album card. But yeah, I kept some of their cards from the collection because I used to collect the both of them, and I downsized to what is left, so I just took stuff that was matching and I left it. Also the Chill Kill cards, which are super cute. These two are in like photo card holders, so I don't have them in here, but yeah, these are a lot of, these came with a handbag. I'm pretty sure that's why there's a lot of them. This is a POB. This is from Irene's photo book. And these are replicas of like an SM event, and these are from Tilt. So that's that. I miss collecting red velvet, but you know, it was such a burden on my wallet that I just I really had to stop. And I collected Irene and Silky, so it was not very good. I just have to say that. Moving on to A5s, I have, let me just, okay, I think that's better. This is my Nina collection. This is stalled. I actually don't know if I want to continue this, but I don't want to sell it because I really like it. And so this one has a keychain. This is just that I'll buy a lot of her stuff from Japan, and because I haven't been buying from Japan that much, I just haven't continued. I stopped because of the tariff situation, and I recently just picked up buying from Niziu again just to see what it was like, and I didn't really have a problem, so I might go back and buy some more. I want to at least get her other Korean comeback, because I got all of her cards for press play era, and I want to get, is it press play? Is this press play? Yeah, but I forgot what their new album is called, like their most recent Korean album is called, but I really liked it and I would wish to get her cards for that. But I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. So I have some season's greeting stuff and some K-Con. This is from Enkigayo. Like, I have a lot of stuff for her, and her cards are so cute, and she's so cute, and I love her so much. And I wish to continue this. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I buy a lot of this stuff from overseas, you know. So that's Nina. Let's go to Minji. I have all of her stuff. I think, well, I don't have pre-order cards, but I have all of her album stuff and not all of her season's greetings because I don't have their first season's greetings. I didn't like the plain card look, so I just decided not to get them. And I have some like line stuff and some of their photo books in here. But a lot of this stuff I bought secondhand. I think the last album that I bought like physical was this one, and it was such a long time ago. And the rest I just got on Mercari, which was really cheap because since they come in sets in the album, they're like really cheap sets to buy secondhand. So I have their like light stick too. So it's pretty good. Here is some more stuff. Yeah, this is probably not going to be continued further by the looks of it. So, but I really do like this collection, and I look at it all the time because her cards are so cute. I miss them. I really do miss them. And then there were season's greetings from this year. Well, last year, 2025. I don't remember. Last year. I think it has to be last year, yeah. I know I said this year. It's still February, so accept that. And to my bigger A5s, the ones that are filled more. This is a 3-inch A5. This was for my nmixx collection when I used to collect Bay, just Bay, but I decided to put my miscellaneous cards in here because it was empty and I had a lot of them. So a lot of these cards are just collections that I really wanted to do, and I ended up not. So like Sunny, she's my bias from Girls' Generation, so I really wanted to collect her, and I ended up not collecting her. I don't remember why I didn't fully pick her up, but I didn't. So I have some other members from Girls' Generation too. And then Solar, I really wanted to collect Solar and I didn't, and same with just Twice cards because I love Twice. There's a bunch of Chaeryeong cards because I wanted to collect her and I never did. And it's just, also Itzy just has a lot of cards and it was just very hard for me to catch up, especially collecting another JYP group at the same time. And I collect nmixx OT6, so collecting Chaeryeong would have been really insane. Although I found a lot of these cards for a really good price and I kept them. I have some POBs, as you can see, and some, I don't know if these are fan signs. So this is Illy1. I don't know where they are, but I love their music. It's so cute. And I bought, I think, all of their albums at like a Black Friday sale, and so I have their cards. And then I have some Purple Kiss. Purple Kiss is no longer active. They've disbanded, unfortunately. And then I have some Mimi Rose that I kept, and this is Lightsum, Sumney, and Triple S. She's my bias from Triple S. And then we have Card. I bought this when I went to their concert. That's why I have it. Oh my god, let me just... And then some newjeans cards that I kept. I like these Heen cards. WJSN, QWR, Kepler. I used to collect Kepler. I used to collect Yujin, Shelting, and Mashiro, and I got really far. But then during We Fresh era, they kind of got crazy with their cards. So I ended up dropping them, and I kept these because these were like cute. And we have Yuri. I didn't collect Yuri. I like her music, and someone traded with me like all these cards, so I kept them. Even though I didn't collect her, but I was like, sure, why not? Some unis pre-order benefits. We have Say My Name, Billy. I don't know. I feel like I loved collecting Billy. It's just there was a lot to catch up on and it was driving me crazy. And then we have Jinny. Jinny's debuting in a new group. I had seen reports, so that's fun. I didn't expect that, so that's really cool. I knew she acted recently and she has a solo album, but I wasn't surprised. So in here I also kept my Bay pre-order benefits and their IDs. I kept them in here. So there's like a bunch of those. I stopped during break era, so that's where it kind of stops. These are my favorite, by the way. I just love the tank outfit. It's so pretty. And this one as well. This outfit's really good. So yeah, I have a lot of their stuff. I stopped collecting pre-order benefits for them because it just kind of gets out of hand, and collecting 2 members was kind of insane in my part. And then I think they came back at the same time as CSR or something, and I focused on CSR and I collect everything for Shein, so it really got kind of expensive. So to save my wallet, I didn't keep going. But I have a lot of them and they're really cute. Like these ones here, these are really cute. And I have other members too, like Lily's right here. I have Kyujin, and I have a Solium. Did you hear the rooster? I'm sorry. I have a Solium card around here. Here she is. I think it was that... I don't remember why I claimed Solium for this. I don't know. And these are the break ones. Jesus, he's kind of feeling happy. These ones I really loved, and I got them. I actually got those on Mercari. I didn't even claim them in a group order. Oh, the Sonia outfits. Love. And then these are just like random. This is their fan club, I think. And I don't know where these ones are from. Oh my god, and he's at my window. Anyway, I'm not gonna stop and keep going because I have things to do today, so... this is from their photo book and Pick Paris, and then this is their season's greetings, and that's the last of that. So that was that binder. I have a lot of stuff in this binder and it's getting quite full, but it's a 3-inch, so I'm gonna fix the keychain situation here. Eventually. I'm gonna kill that rooster, I swear to God. Let's move on to my A5 wide. I actually do have another A5 binder, but it's my CSR binder. So because of that, I'm just gonna do it with my CSR, like my big CSR binder. This is, I have to give space because this one's double-sided. So here's nmixx. I waited to film this video because I filmed a video storing nmixx and I did like a flip through at the end. So I waited till I got new stuff to put in here to film this. But it's a lot fuller, and this is also a 3-inch, and there's a lot to fill. So I feel like it can fit like at least maybe one more comeback, depending on how many cards they do. If they do a lot of cards, then 2. If they don't do a lot of cards, sorry, 2. If they do a lot, then maybe 1. Oh my God, I can't. Anyway, I used to collect, like I said earlier, I collected Jiu and Bay, but I really love nmixx, so I was like, I want to pick up OT6, which has been a feat because JYP groups, like, they do a lot of cards, and they didn't do a lot of cards their earlier eras. Like, their earlier eras, I think, had like 6 sets or around that amount of sets, but it just kind of got out of hand at one point, and they ended up just doing a shit ton of sets. So yeah, it just kind of starts getting crazy. So all of these, like, their first 3 releases are done, and after that it just kind of gets a little sparse. So here, see, I'm missing 2 digipack cards. I have this Lily on the way though, so that's really fun. So I would be just missing 1 and then I'm done, but I can't find that Solyun anywhere, which is really unfortunate. And I am missing a lot of the FE304 comebacks just because they do a lot of limited versions, and those have been very hard to find. I'm missing 2 Nemos for like the Nemo pages because they came in sets, so I'm missing Lily and Solyun. I have 1 Lily on the way though. It's this one, that's why I moved the filler. And then for the posters, I'm just missing 3. I recently just got these 2, so that's really fun. And the photo books are done. But collecting nmixx has been a really like, it's been a really fun experience, to be honest, because I get to see this fill up. I recently just got this, so as you can see, the limited versions are kind of like empty because these limited versions just came with 2 cards. The limited versions for break came with sets, which was really nice, and then the Nemo versions only come with 2 cards. So I recently just bought these Nemos, but I haven't received them yet, so I don't know what I have. So they're kind of empty because of that. And then the units, some of these are limited and some of these are regular. So these are, the top ones are regular and the bottom ones are unit from the limiteds. I actually just got the last 2 that I needed, so that's really fun. So I'm finished with those units. And then for forward, same ordeal, missing limiteds. And I just recently got a lot of Polka version, so I filled up the Polka pages a little bit more than they were. So that's really fun. I have fun seeing this binder getting filled up. Getting these pages get filled up has been really fun to see, and how my collection's been evolving. Oh my God. How my collection's been evolving lately, which is really cool. And yeah, I have the units. I finished all of the regular units. I'm missing the limited units. Some of these units, oh my God. Some of these units are really, really pretty. I think there's one, I don't remember which set it is, but it's like a selfie on a viewfinder and a camera, and I think that's really fun. And then the other one, no, those are the regular album cards. They are like doing hearts, which is cool. There's the shell, and then we transfer into Blue Valentine. I finished this, which is really cool. This set. I have to finish the other photo books. I ordered a love token. I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know which of the love token pages are gonna get filled up. I recently got this Blue Valentine blue version polka, and I got pulled Lily, so that's really cool. And these are the other photo books. I'm gonna cook that rooster, I swear to God. But this is like the one that I have the least of, I think, for sure. We're gonna see when I get the love token, if that continues to be true. the blue version is the one that I have the most for, and then the chaos version, and then the Valentine version. And yeah, these polkas came with just one card, which is really annoying. And I finished the units, all of the regular. I finished all of like the regular units. I just missing the concept units. And this is the concepts from the album, which is really cool. And then these are the LP. They're so pretty. I love them. This duo card, I'm obsessed. And last but certainly not least, I have the group cards. I have the stick out cards coming. Once I get them, I'm gonna move them, and then I am gonna use some group cards that came in the polka versions to put in the album, the binder with these. And these are FE304 Trilogy and Blue Valentine, but I'll just keep them in the back for now, and when the next comeback comes, I'll see if I move them forward up into the binder. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with them, to be honest. So we're gonna see what happens. So that was nmixx. As you can see, it is getting kind of full, and that's so cool. I love it. Okay, moving on. We have my, oh, I have to zoom this out slightly. Well, not really, because this would just go like this. But this is my unis and my qwer binder. This is where they are. And I'm gonna put this sideways because the pages are sideways. So, right now I'm a little behind, but I'm catching up. So that's cool. I thought I was trading for a unis card, but no, I'm trading a unis card for an nmixx card right now. So, but we have the universe ticket. I'm still missing this Kotoko. I don't know if I'll ever get her. I haven't found her for like cheap, so who knows. And then this is the other concept, which is completed. And then we go into the unis, which is fully done. These are the lenticulars. We have the album cards, regular selfies. Jesus. And then the other concept. And we have the pre-order set they did. And I have some postcards. I ended up just like putting them all on a page, the ones that I had, because I don't know if I'll ever get the other ones. So here they are. And I have some of these spicy ones. They came like in a set that I bought, and look at, they're kind of sparkly. I have jellies as well, but I would have to put her on the back, so I don't know if I'm gonna put her there or I'm gonna keep her in the album. We have Curious. Curious is about 90, let's say about 85% done, because I am missing the jewel case cards. But the rest are done. I have the other cards for them. Oh, I grabbed the page there. I love them so much. I don't know if they're gonna extend or what, but I can't wait to see. I'm sad that I missed them on tour, but it's okay. I'll get over it. And then the jewel case cards, like I said, I'm missing everything. I really hope to get more. Let's see. Okay, and then I have these. And the ID cards for Spicy, which I recently just got these. So they were my last stream video. Ones that I like recently got, they're like my last stream video that I did. And this page is filling up quite nicely. I'm super excited. I'm just missing 3 members, so that's really fun. I found this Nana, but it's like on Poke Market, on the part where people sell, not the Poke Market selling. And I don't have a card because I lost my Visa, and I can't put like my Visa card, and I can't put in I lost my Visa card and I can't use Apple Pay, so this is really annoying. There's an eyelash. Yeah. And this concept, I love these. These are so pretty. Same with the keyring version. This is the other concept for that one. They did 2 selfies for this version instead of an ID and a selfie. And I'm also just missing very little amount of cards. I have to exchange them for the frame sleeves. I bought more frame sleeves. I just haven't got them. And the keyring, which I pulled most of the members when I bought the keyring, except for these two that I had to buy. So that's really fun. And then we have the qwer. I'm missing their, I'll fix it later. Their newest comeback. And I'm missing stuff from their debut still. I don't know why, but I am. Eventually I'll get them, I guess. I haven't been focusing on them much. That's what's been going on. But I think that if I make another Naokyo order, I'll try to focus on them a little bit more to see if I can find stuff. I think I said last time, like, I can't find stuff of theirs on Mercari, like, not that much. A lot of, like, pre-order cards and winner cards and stuff. Not much album cards. But hopefully I can. So I can find their newest comeback and stuff that I'm missing. Like this stuff right here. And, I don't know, honestly. And their debut stuff. The birds are going nuts outside of my window. I live next to some palm trees. Yeah. I can't wait for them to release another thing. They're also on tour and they also didn't stop where I live, which is really unfortunate. And I really, really wanted to see them too. And I thought about traveling to go see them, but I didn't end up having the time, unfortunately, so I couldn't. So eventually one day I hope to see them live. I think this one's my favorite. They just look so cute. And we have the lenticulars and the IDs. And then in this binder, I also have a signed poster from Billy from when I went to their tour, the Grand America tour. And these, nobody cares, but I went to a few Broadway shows and I have some playbills. So once I take these playbills out, I feel like there's more space in this binder because I feel like it's full, but I feel like it's the playbills that are making it full. So I have to get a playbill binder to put them in. Yeah. And I guess it depends on if unis renews for longer or not. If I move them, if I give qwer and unis their own space in terms of like binder space. So I guess we have to wait. Their contract is up later this year, so I guess we have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, I love them so much. I wish they would continue, but I don't know what the members are going through and, you know, other things in their lives that we don't know. Oh my god, there's like... Okay. This is an A5. Like I said, it's my CSR A5. I just want to keep CSR together, so... I got this recently. This is Xi'an's little animal. I'm gonna lower this, hold on. This is Xi'an's little animal keychain. Fun. So I moved this page up because it like CSR, so I was like, it would be cool to have as an opening page. So I got some things recently, but not a lot that is new, I don't think. CSR is coming back. I don't know if they've released teasers by the time that I put this out because I'm filming this right now. Today is February 24th. So I'm like filming in advance. And so I don't know if they've released teasers or they've released a song. So I really don't know what's going on there. Oh, I recently just got this. This was like a winter item. It's an ID. And I put it on the back of the card that matches. So, yeah. I miss them so much and it's been so long since they've released music. So to have something new of theirs has been really fun and exciting. And it really has made my day a lot brighter. You know, when it's your old group, it's different than a regular like group that you follow. Like I would get excited if Red Velvet released music because it's been so long. Like nmixx and Twice and ITZY and stuff, I get excited when they release music. But, you know, when CSR and Red Velvet do it, it's more because I like them more. And also, they've just not released as much. So, yeah, they've had long times between releases. And I miss adding to this binder, like, new stuff. This one, oh, I left this. in the butterfly sleeve. I didn't remember that, so I have to change that. Anyway, it's been so long, and I feel so happy that we're gonna get them back, and I'm gonna add to this binder like new Korean cards, like Korean like store cards, because I've been doing a lot of Japanese cards, and it's because it's event cards, it gets kind of hard at some point to you kind of lose track of how many they've done. I'm missing so many because I just can't find them, or like rarely anybody went to those events, or they just did such a limited quantity, and it's so annoying. And I'm missing stuff that I just don't know exists, so there's also that. But if they get a physical release, we might just get more store cards, which are easier to track. And also I wish to do a fan call, hopefully, if they do a physical release. I did a fan call last time. I did 2 fan calls. I won one in a raffle from my group order manager, and I got one for myself. I entered to 2 fan calls, and I won 1. So my experience with fan calls, I've literally won with such a small amount of albums. I got 7 for CSR because I wanted all of the fan sign cards, and for nmixx I got 6 and I got in, so that's kind of fun. These are recent, these are new, and I want to get the entire set of this, so hopefully I can find the other 3 members I'm missing, because it's so cute and I would love to have all of them. And we have Red Soda Circle, and these are like extra cards that I have. These, I plan on collecting OT7 for these. That's why they're in like the Sakura sleeves, which I used in the bigger binder for CSR. And this was just an extra that I had. And I didn't have space for her, so I just put her there because I already have it. And then we have more playbills. All of these playbills have something in common. If you're a theater kid, maybe you know. If you don't, that's fine. Let's go into my big binder, my biggest binder, my CSR OT7 binder. Let's go. Guys, when I say my big binder, I don't mean it lightly. Like this thing is heavy. Look at how fucking full that is. There's still space for more, but this thing is like, I swear this thing is like at least 3 pounds. Like it's really heavy. I wish I was joking. I have keychains in this one. Oh, it just kind of, it got loose. I thought it broke. Never mind. That was like a very dramatic gasp. Fixed it. There we go. This one's from this Red Soda Circle Season's Greetings, and then this one is Soyeon's little character she did, and then this one is, I think this is a pre-order benefit of some sort, or I don't know if it was merch, but yeah. Let me just kind of put this. You need to see the back, but I can fix this slightly a little bit. Move this a little bit up. I think that you can see pretty good there. Okay. Wait, I have to like kneel on the ground for this. They, like I was saying, are releasing music. I plan on putting album collages for each album in here. As of right now, I just have the regular binder cover I was using. This binder to flip through is such a hassle. So sorry if you see me struggling, but yeah, I got the sticker recently. It's not sticked on, I just put it in there. Oh my god, she got loose. She got loose. Oh Jesus Christ. They have top loading pages now, and I think I might get those because this is a pain in my ass. It just got loose again. I'll fix it later. So we have their first era. Let me just fix that. Okay. CSR is my old group. I have been such a big fan of theirs ever since I listened to their debut, and I decided to collect OT7 on a whim, and it's been so much fun to have their collection and to add to it, and especially stuff like this where it's like pre-order sets that you know are kind of hard to find, and then you get all of them, and it's so satisfying, and I just love it so much. This one is also in that list. I'm missing 2. I found this one. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because it's on Mercari Japan, but we're gonna see. And same with this one. But yeah, it's just been such a fun time, even though some of the stuff, like I said, is hard to find, but you still find the joy in it, and it just makes it a happier moment when you finish a set. I feel like all collectors can agree that adding 2 sets that you know are hard to find is very exciting, and like finishing those sets is very exciting. So yeah, I wanna move these into like those 7 pocket pages. The thing about the 7 pocket pages is they have like a lot of gaps that I have to fill, but it would still be fun to put in fillers, and I feel like if I find the right fillers, it could look really pretty. So I don't know if I'm going to, but I want to try it out, and I found some cardstock that's like really pretty and it matches. So we're gonna see. In the coming future, I might make a video out of it. We're gonna see what happens. And these pages won't go to waste because my unis collection and my qwer collection use these pages. So then this is where this era, they did so many cards, like so many like pre-order cards, and that's when I started collecting like OT7 sets, like OT7 pre-order sets. This is a showcase set, but regardless, like I started collecting OT7 sets in this era, and then I just went back and collected some other OT7 sets just because, you know, these are MV outfits and I thought it'd be cute to have, and they just have so many cute pre-order sets, and having them OT7 is so fun, and it makes me so happy. So okay, this is another showcase. I thought about putting like white fillers on the backs of these so you can see them better, but you can see them pretty well. I don't know. And this one is the set that started all of the pre-order set collections because it was standing out, and I was like, let me get some more. So I did in fact get some more. Now we're going to the big era, and I think I said this in one of my, like, not my last Dorian video, but the one before that, where it's like, or I said it in my head, but technically the newer event stuff is not this era, but because they haven't released anything, I put it in this era because they're still performing this song as like their newest song. Not anymore, their most recent event, they didn't do that because they had a new song, but a new song we haven't heard. So, but at this time they haven't announced anything, so I'm not counting it. Well, they've announced it. They just haven't officially announced it. They did a lot of photo cards for this era. I think they did 3 sets per version. And then for their Japanese debut, which is the same song, that's why I put it in it. The album has the same name, so that's why I put it in the same, and the concepts are the same. They did 2 per version. So, but it was fun because I had to collect, like I had a lot to find and I had a lot to collect, and once I finished everything, I was like super happy. So I love them so much. And this limbo has been so terrible. And they all got individual Instagrams, and some of them got individual TikToks, and then the Red Soda Circle stuff started happening, and I was so confused and I didn't know what was going on. So to know that they're coming back soon is really giving me peace of mind that they're gonna continue. I just, you know, losing an old group is probably one of the worst things ever, so I hope I don't lose them anytime soon. I really don't. It was really touch and go for a second there. It really felt touch and go. So I'm glad that they're coming back, and I'm getting new music. Even if it's a digital release, I'm getting new music. I've listened to their songs so many times. I have a playlist with all of their songs, and I just go through it like at least 3 times a week, because I love them all. So even their covers, they have one of their covers on there, and I listen to it all the time too. And then this is our events, and magazine. And I don't have any more photo cards, but I have bigger inclusions. was so late of me. Oh my god, I'm 24 years old. I can't be running when I get up. Okay. So let's do their bigger inclusions. I'm still missing postcards of theirs. So if you guys have them, I'm missing Duna for a postcard, I think. I don't think I'm missing a message card. I think I have all my message cards, but I'm missing postcards. You'll see when I get there. But I set them up like this. I plan on putting like a white paper maybe on the back, just so, like sticking them on, just so they don't shift, because they shift around. The bigger inclusions was like a recent development, not super recent, but pretty recent, I think, because I was like, I want to add more to this binder. This is like stuff that happens when they're on hiatus. I wanted to add more to this binder, but I didn't have photo cards, so I was like, let me just add their bigger inclusions. Why not? So yeah, I'm missing Duna here, as you can see. And these are just extras. I just put them in there because why not? And for the tickets, I'm missing Dummy. I bought her and it got canceled. And then I bought her again from a different seller and it got canceled. So it's been a feat. I'm missing Duna as well. And I have all of these. Their second mini album ones. And I just put some extras that I had in here. And then I have their Delight poster. They only did just this bigger inclusion for Delight. They didn't do bigger inclusions because it was a polka album, but their Japanese version had these postcards. So I just put them in here. Put them in these sleeves. They fit mini tour sleeves that I had, coincidentally, and the mini tour pages. So I was like, let me just put them in here. So I have both concepts. And they're really pretty. And they look really cool with these hollow sleeves. And then these are from Fansign. So one Fansign did a poster and then the other Fansign did postcards. So these are signed to my name. It's the same name that I have on my Billy poster, so it's my nickname, so it doesn't really matter. This one is from the Red Soda Circle season greetings. I don't know, like I have no idea if this is like a pre-order thing or like a special benefit that they gave or like limited. I have no idea any of this, and it's hard to find information because they don't have a lot of overseas fans, and because this was just like a domestic item, it's really hard to know. I did an unboxing of this, by the way, if you want to see it. I don't know, I like the season's greetings. So this is a poster. This was for the fan. Oh, I put it in this page because I had an empty slot, by the way. But this was for a fan call that I did. My full government name is on this one, so it's gonna be covered. And then we have this Red Soda Circle stuff. So the stickers and the 4-cut pictures. And then I put these are like slightly bigger than a regular photo card. So I put them in here. Oh my god, they're gonna shift around. I plan on putting a piece of cardstock or something and then putting the sleeve, like taping it onto the sleeve and then putting them so they don't shift. But yeah, I wanted to keep them, and I had these 6 pocket pages and I thought it was perfect because the other pages I have are 8 pockets and then they weren't gonna be fully, like they weren't gonna be full, so I was like, let me just put them in here. And then we have the posters. And yeah, hopefully I get to add some more stuff to this binder this year, even if it's just event cards, I guess, but for their newer era. But like I said, this binder is really big, so let me just, I'm gonna end it here, why not? So thank you guys so much for watching. This was my binder tour. I don't have that many binders because I don't have that many collections anymore. So yeah, I don't know how frequent I'm gonna keep posting because I don't really have anything more planned. I have some ideas, but and I don't have a lot on the way for more storing videos. So yeah, as of right now, this is the last video. Maybe I filmed another one since I posted this, I don't know. But I can't, you know, I'm so excited to keep up with my collections this year and keep adding to my collections this year and making them bigger and bigger, especially CSR and nmixx. I can't wait to keep adding to them. And you know, I know it's gonna be so much fun collection wise, and because I'm out of collection burnout, because that's what I feel like I was in. I feel so excited to keep going. So thank you so much for supporting my channel, by the way, because I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately and a lot of views, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I hope to see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be, whatever life may bring. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day or a good night or a good evening wherever you are, and stay safe out there. Bye. This is editing me. I want to talk about the rooster really fast because I didn't really mention it in the video because I was kind of fed up and I had forgotten about it at that point. But I want to mention that I don't live near fields or anything. In fact, I live in the city. I live near a highway road. Like, I really don't know where the rooster came from. I don't know who dumped the fucking rooster near my home. And it's like, it's kind of crazy because it really was bothering me. Like, you could tell that it was really pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, also, I tore my meniscus while on vacation. So videos might be slowed down because of that. However, I am in recovery. Don't worry. I am in recovery. I am recovering well, kind of, because I work on my feet, so it's a little hard to recover while you work on your feet, even though I'm not supposed to. But anyway, it's just a regular knee injury. Like, it's not like I don't need surgery or anything. I should be fine. But yeah, so I'll see you next time. I don't think the rooster will be there next time, but yeah, thank you so much. Again, my words still stand. Thank you so much for the support and all the love that I've been getting. I have more ideas for videos now because it's been like 2 weeks since I filmed that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.